This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we are going to be talking about Diddy and JD. Now, we're just going to go down, everything that happened in the past week. Okay, so we had the Fat Joe and Ja Rule versus. Fat Joe lost. No matter what he says, Fat Joe lost. Okay? So, it was good though. It was something to watch on a Tuesday night, right? It was something to watch. But Fat Joe lost, but during that versus, Jermaine Dupri was there. He called out Diddy. He wants to go against Diddy, and I can understand that. I mean, they kind of align with everything. But Diddy said he respected him. We're good friends, but nah, I want Dre. Now, there's been rumors that Dre could do a versus and wanted to do a versus with Puff. But Snoop Dogg said that's probably not possible, But JD and Diddy went, toe-to-toe yesterday. Diddy was given a sample of what a versus could be like versus him, and he was telling JD, yo, you don't want this. This isn't it. JD played Burn by Usher, right? Because he produced that. But honestly, I don't know. A lot of people were saying that JD could win. I don't think JD could win that one. I think Diddy is going to outperform, outtalk, and outplay him. I mean, it's not all about the content we've seen in the past two verses. Well, actually, we've seen in the last, really in the Dipset and Lox. The Lox is hip-hop. I enjoy Lox more than Dipset, but Dipset had more hit records. Now, in the case of Ja Rule and Fat Joe had more hip-hop records. Ja Rule had more smash hit records, right? And honestly, Ja Rule won because Fat Joe dropped the ball. Fat Joe went after R&B records and didn't keep it just hip-hop. April Morgan, what's good? So, JD's done a lot of stuff. Like, let's go through JD's production. He could play, crisscross production. Let's see. Jermaine Dupri. I got to type it in. Jermaine Dupri production. Alrighty. Let's see what his credits are. Wow. He even produced some stuff on Mace's stuff. He produced Mace Harlem World. What do you do on there? He did Cheat on You. That was a good one, too. So he's got Mace, too. He's got Mace Records. See, Diddy has a production team. Dallas Love, what's good? He has Escape. They got some classics. Destiny's Child would be a big one. Then he's got his records that... you got Welcome to Atlanta and stuff like that people would care about. You don't really play any JD records. You don't go back. Money 80 Thing with Jay-Z's big. What else we got? Rockin' and Rollin'. Confessions of Fire on Cameron. I don't know about that. Mac 10 The Recipe. You ain't seen nothing. Featuring I don't know about that. Mariah Carey, big. He got Kid Capri. 12. Monica. He did his song with Monica. DJ Clue the Professional. He's on that. And ROC. Okay. Tamia. Lord Tariq and Peter Guns. Make It Rain. Nah. TLC. Fan Mail. My Life. They did that song. Usher. He did a lot of Usher records. Master P. Then that's just in the 90s. Warren G. Having Things. These are records that he's on, though. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see. You got Bow Wow records, but I don't want to hear any Bow Wow records. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see. Usher, Greg Street, UGK. You got UGK. You got Mariah Carey, Greatest Hits, Sweetheart. Sweetheart's big. I don't know if he has enough records. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what he's written, though. Monica, All Eyes on Me. You got some Monica. You got some Tyrese. You got some Chingy right there remix because he's on it. He could play that. Who else is on it? Shauna, Usher. I'm trying to think of what else artists he got. I don't think he should go against Diddy. Diddy got a lot. Was he Fabulous? Loso's Way. See, now you're in 2009 Fabulous. Like, these aren't like, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. Diddy's probably going to win. Let's see. Diddy production credits. I don't know, man. I think that, let's see. Mary J. Blige, a lot of Mary J. Blige. He has TLC, Crazy, Sexy, Cool. He did Sexy, Can I Win? He did a couple records on TLC. Mary J. Blige, a lot of records. That's going to help win. Faith was big. Total was way bigger than JD's Girls Artists. MC Light, New Edition, Isley Brothers. Notorious B.I.G. He got all that. He got his own records that were big. His records were way bigger than JD's records. I don't care what you say. Okay? Then you got Mariah Carey, Butterfly. He's got Honey and Breakdown. Mace, tons of Mace records. Locks records. He's got Locks records. He got Total. Let's see what else he got. That's just 2000. Now we get Jennifer Lopez records. Nah, he would win easily. Limp Bizkit record. You got a G Depth records. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Jermaine Dupri shouldn't do it, man. Maybe he got Jay-Z records too. Jay-Z, he's on American Gangster. He did like 5 records on there. Ooh, the Rock Boys. He did the Rock Boys with Jay-Z. Yo, JD would lose really bad, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Did he go and tell Jermaine, take that? No, Fat Joe did that for him. Zeke Black, what's good? Dirt Bike, Main Event, Blueprint, Dallas Love, April Morgan. Everyone smash that like button. He has Rick Ross records. Nobody with French Montana. That was a big record. Kanye West, All Day. He got 3 Pusha T records. And he did Burna Boy. He executive produced Burna Boy's album? I didn't even know that. Wow. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think JD should go there, man. Like, there's just too much on the Diddy side. You know what I mean? There's just too much on the Diddy side. There's too much, bro. Hold on one sec. There's way too much on the Diddy side. You know, it's disappointing that Dre wouldn't do it, because Dre would be a good one for everything Dre did is a big record. He got 50 Cent. He got this. He got this. Dre would probably beat him, to be honest with you, because the Dre records just hit harder, I think. I don't know, though. I think that would be a more even match. I don't think JD's a good match. But you know what? The only thing that with JD will talk more. It'll be more interesting. You know, with Dre, it's going to be a little bit dry. Dre's going to have to bring, like, features with him and everything. Because, you know, Dre is just kind of serious about business. You know, he's not really good at, like, talking smack and everything. Diddy wasn't pressing any buttons, though. Stevie J, I know. We know that. Come on. We know Stevie J, D-Dot, you know, all those guys up there. Diddy was like the Khaled of the situation. He knew what to do. And he knew, like, you know, what's hot. Mike South, Blueprint, Main Event. Yeah, when it comes to music, Diddy did it. Yeah, he lived and breathed music, bro. Like, even if he was in the studio. I've seen him in studio, like, what year was that? 2006 or 7. I did a couple interviews with him for the Come Up DVDs. And we used to stay in there. Oh, and I also went up there with Berg in 2008 when he was doing Last Train to Paris. Berg was producing a lot of stuff for him. And Diddy's really hands-on, bro. Like, he's really hands-on with the beats and stuff. But he has so many rooms going at once that, you know, and like Diddy would do weird stuff. He would come in the room. I remember when I was there, he would be like, yo, me being in this room right now just cost, I make such a, he calculated down to the minute how much money he made. And I was like, yo, that's weird, bro. Like to tell people like, yo, don't waste my time. Each minute of my time is worth X amount of dollars. And I was like, my gosh, this guy is crazy. Jordan Tower was better back in the days. Okay, Mike Smith, here we go. Jordan Tower, oh, was it better back in the days? What do you mean? Coming Home, Diddy best song. Jordan Tower, was it better? Like, what do you mean back in the days, though? Xander, what's good? Lionel. I mean, do you mean like 10 years ago? Or 15 years ago? Because that's as far as I could go, really. I mean... JT, yeah, I'm not gonna speak on the Karen Civil thing, because I'm not gonna speak on the Karen Civil thing because she gets real, like she's gonna start taking down videos and everything, people talking about it. I've seen how she gets down. You know what I mean? It's there's been a lot of, you know, Cameron. I'll just say this about the Karen Civil thing. Cameron said something a few years ago on a podcast. Joyner Lucas is saying things. There's other people coming forward saying things. And she's trying to respond to all that. But when Cameron said that stuff, she had like the podcast taken down that Cameron was on. She had all this stuff done because she didn't want any bad publicity out about her. And then you got this happening now, and she's going to go on a tear trying to take all this stuff down. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not even going to speak on that, because like if you speak on it, she'll like, and you put it in the title, she'll come in and try to take the video down. It's just annoying. You know what I mean? That's how she gets down. So I'm not going to do all that. You know, it's up to her to defend herself. It's not my situation. And I don't want to go toe to toe for someone like that, because it's like, she got nothing but time to just work on something like that. When, you know, people do videos about me all the time. I don't take them down. It's like, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because like usually the person's wrong. You know what I mean? Like if someone ever said I did a video back in the day and they didn't get the video, it's because they didn't finish paying for the video. You know what I mean? Like there was a couple videos I'd go to. They paid the first half. Couple thousand for the first half. I fly there, we do the video. At the end of the video, they told me, yo, I don't have the rest of the money right now, I'm gonna send it to you. And then a year later goes by, and then you send me some of the money, like not all of it. I mean, bro, you already wasted my time. You wasted 2 days of my time of us filming this video. And I learned from that later. I learned to get the money out front. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to Chosen Few, man. They were good. You have to ask somebody else that actually, like, you know, knew them. I didn't know them. But I'm sure they're still doing their thing somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're still recording and everything. Rob Treble was good. Xander, Mike Smith. Mike Smith said Jordan Tower was a better back in the days. Having fun in life, women. Life's good now, Mike Smith. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, do you mean like less static? Because there's a lot of static today. There's a lot of artists out here today. There's a lot of fake stuff going on. There was stuff back 10 years ago, too, but there wasn't all this, like, cancel stuff and all this. Like, you could actually have a private moment with people 10 years ago. Even just 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I would say even 6 years ago. And you've lived long enough to know that, too, Mike Smith. So you know it was better 6 or 7 years ago. 2014 and 15 was better than 2021, meaning everyone wasn't on a clout chase and everything, and everyone's thinks they're famous now because they have followers on Instagram, but you haven't done anything for real. You haven't changed the landscape anything, you know, like people know you for now. You know, I actually see Aries, Lionel, little Honda Civic. I actually put a blueprint down to this. I actually have work out there that you can look up. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people just like, yo, I was on Love and Hip Hop for one season, and now I got people following me because they want to be on Love. You know, it's like, that's what it is. Hit that fooling button. hit the like button. 10 Lucky 17. The instrumental is an equal battle. JD versus Diddy is an equal battle. No, I would say Diddy's got an upper hand, bro. The instrumental JT uses for these videos is legendary. I know. It is. Mike Smith, less BS. More rappers be tricking on women. Now, people always were tricking on women. Trust me. And there's nothing... Listen, there's nothing wrong with spending money on a woman, right? But girls try to trick some people out of the bag now, and that's not their fault. It's not all girls, trust me. It's certain girls that follow, like, the city girls and stuff like that. They're being told to do that. They're going to look up to them, but not all girls are like that. You know, you just got to, don't mess with girls. You know when a girl is like that. It's pretty obvious, okay? There's plenty of respectful women out here that respect themselves, okay? You're just in the wrong place if you're around women that are following the city girls, okay? Just like there's bad places for women to find guys, you know? It's either or. But yeah, like, I'll be honest, like, growing up, yeah, like, early, I would say 2003, coming out of high school into college, and then leaving that and then doing this, things were better then, you know, because you didn't have too much, like, social media was new, you know, like, you had AOL, then you went to, like, Friendster, MySpace, Facebook for college kids, and then we had Twitter in 2009, but for a while it was just Facebook and MySpace. Yeah, it was more. I could say it was more fun. It was more fun with less connection. Believe it or not, I have to say that it definitely was a little bit more fun with less connection. 1991, I was like 8, so I don't know anything about 1991. JT, have you listened to "The Hated" by Vado and Dave East? Nah, but Vado did respond to King Basil Levitt. Don't spam. I see you. Don't spam. MySpace was for sure the truth. I love MySpace. I love MySpace. That was a fun time. Remember? There was a site called Black Planet. There was a site called Gento or something. It was for like Spanish. It was a Spanish site. It was great, bro. I was on everything. JD got Jagged Edge out. He doesn't now. What did he do? What did JD do with Outkast? JD Outkast. Jermaine Dupri doubles down on claims. Outkast tried to sign to So Def. Outkast. What song did he do for Outkast? What song did he do for Outkast, Blueprint? I don't know. I didn't read that in the bio. Mi Gente. Yeah, Jeanette. Jeanette knows what it is. Mi Gente. I love that site. I used to only date Spanish girls. Well, mostly. I mean, I always dated. I've never really dated a white girl though, ever. Once I did. I don't know why. White girls don't like me. They never have. White girls do not like me, man. I don't know why. JD. I don't know if JD could smash Puff, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Puffy got a lot of records, bro. His discography is mean. It's mean, bro. You got 8-Ball MJG, Jay-Z, Ice Cube, Britney Spears. He's Mario Winans, Jennifer Lopez. G Depp. You got movie soundtracks. You got Carl Thomas. You got Shine. You got Black Rob. You got Notorious B.I.G. You got Mary J. Blige. You got The Lox. You got Busta Rhymes. You got Brian McKnight. You got KRS-One even, like if you wanted to go back. You got MC Lyte if you want to go back. You know, Faith Evans, you know what I mean? And you got Craig Mack. Come on, man. You got French Montana. You got, who else you got? Total. R. Kelly, if you wanted to go there. Aretha Franklin. Come on, man. It's just too much. Nah, you can't do that, Nevada Street. He still was the producer. Rob Tremble was good. Black Planet had them. Black Planet was fun. I liked all those sites. Jeanette Rosario, Dinico. We got me, Charby, Evan, Rob Tremble, Xander. It's simple. It's a simpler time. Yeah, it was. Now everyone's like micromanaging every post you put up. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy out here. Rob Tremble, 7'9" Latifah. Not all hits though, JT. I know, but you got those to go to. That's what it's going to end up being. It's going to be JD and Diddy. Evan, what's good? Gallo, Cammy Naughton, Facts. I don't know. We should have a real debate on this tomorrow. They just want someone from ATL to beat a New Yorker. That's true. Oh, yeah, because T.I. is trying to get involved and be like, yo, well, because you're from New York, you ain't going to do... Come on, man. Nobody has that New York ATL thing anymore. That was like 2005 to 2008. Then ATL took over, and you couldn't talk. That now there's no lines. There ain't no lines anymore. But yeah, in the early 2000s, the South wasn't really taken seriously. They weren't. That's just how it was. Because, you know, people were used to everything coming through New York, L.A. Atlanta was new. You know, Outkast, everyone respected that. But you didn't only got a few things from Atlanta. It's good everybody got their chance, man. T.I. really wants to be a New Yorker. Come on. We know that, Cammy. Gallo. Nah, Gallo, I'm from New York, man. They didn't hate. It's just that they didn't like the lack. You know what happened? It's not ATL's fault. It's the DJs in New York's fault. They jumped on ATL's D, and they started play. They took money to play records like Young Jock and everything, and rappers from New York weren't getting played as much anymore. It wasn't ATL's fault. It was really the DJs in ATL. I mean, DJs in New York's fault. That's what it was. I lived it. I lived it. Trust me. That's where any hate stems from. But there ain't no hate. People try to do South records now. Zenderoni. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is what we're gonna do. Let's do our homework. Let's make playlists, okay? I'm gonna do that tonight and tomorrow. And what we're gonna do is, no, JT, there's much hate. I don't know. I mean, I'm just telling you, if there is hate, it comes from there. I'm telling you where it comes from. That's all. It exists, but. Let's definitely make playlists for JD and Puff. Let's go through like 20 records each. You know what I mean? Be like Rob Tremble is right. Do your homework. You're gonna be like Rob Tremble is right. What's this? 79 Latifah facts. Folks don't know. Yeah, maybe I gotta look. Okay, maybe I gotta do more research. Free the Silver Surfer. Max Bigavell. Absolutely. I appreciate everyone that came through the live. Make sure you smash that like on your way out. I'm going to wrap it up a little bit early. What is it, 22 minutes tonight? 25 minutes? We're at 25 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up there, but I'll be back with another video very shortly. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are amazing. And I will check you guys in the next one. Smash the like button. Make sure you got the bell with all notifications on. Only 17% of you do. And I'll check you guys next one. Peace.